it's Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday. So for those of you guys who know, we do a sponsorship every year and a fundraiser every year. Well, we fundraise all the time, but we are definitely doing our Sponsor the Big Cup, which is part of Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Conference. And this is where you are going to be highlighted. But at the same time of being highlighted, we're able to raise funds for the event, which is going to be in October. So if you are wanting to participate in that, you want to go ahead and go to the link, of which, of course, I'll put that in. But it's Sponsor the Big Cup, and it is a Bitly link, and we're going to go sponsor the Big Cup. So bit.ly sponsor the Big Cup. So you're probably like, well, what is this big cup and what is that all about? Some of you guys know, and for those of you guys who don't, it is actually a big cup. And the cool part is that when you look at a relationship that you build with someone, you're usually going to have that over a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. You go after work and hang out. But we do this with this big cup because this cup is big. And when we got it, I got this big cup during the time when I was going through chemotherapy. And usually, of course, after chemo, you want to wash and rinse your body through and flush that chemo out of your system because, the more it's out, the better. But what happened is that I would get really hot and have hot flashes, and you could just see, stuff going through my system. You just see it. And not literally, of course, but figuratively. So, what I would do is I would have to drink lots of water. So, I'm drinking water during the broadcast because I continue to go live even during my time of treatment. And I didn't have a big enough cup of water. Hi, cousin. How you doing? I didn't have a big enough cup of water, so I had to go out and find a cup. And I was like, well, I need a cup that's going to be big enough to be able to sit during the whole broadcast. And this is when I was going on for like an hour. I would be on for an hour and sit and we'd talk and laugh and everything. So, I mean, we still talk and laugh, but I needed a big cup. So I went out and I found this really big cup. This cup is like big. I think it's like 30-liter thingy. Yeah, keep drink. I know, keep drinking. Hi, Dr. Landry. Yes, Dr. Landry has told me to go out and find this some water. She said, you need to drink more water. And I said, okay. And I said, well, let me go out and find this big cup. And I found this cup because Dr. Landry said, drink a lot of water. And that was during the broadcast. And I was like, okay, I need to go find some water of cup. So I found this big old cup. And that big cup, and I talked with Dr. Landry and I told her, I was like, I found this big cup. And I was like, when I brought this cup and I was drinking from the cup, and I would drink during the whole broadcast and drink this, drink from the cup. And as time went on, I was like, I talked to Dr. Landry. I said, well, that is just God all in itself because it was like my cup runneth over. And that is the whole purpose of finding this big cup. And when the minute I started presenting and doing the broadcast with this cup, people were not sponsoring. They didn't sponsor. I was talking every day. I was like, survive and thrive. We need sponsors. But the minute I went and got this big cup, yes, it does. Oh, it tastes better in the glass. Yeah, it actually, well, it's a ceramic glass. It's not glass, but it's ceramic. And the minute I went and got this cup, it was like that's when the sponsorship started coming. People started wanting to sponsor. I had got one sponsorship, it was like $500. And I was just so amazed at this and what God did. And afterwards I talked with Dr. Landry and I said, well, God said your cup runneth over. So that big cup was very instrumental in getting the Survive and Thrive funded that first year. And that was the first year. And ever since then, we continue to use the Big Cup and we do sponsor the Big Cup Thursday. So that is $35. And I definitely appreciate Dr. Landry for being one of the sponsors during that time. And that was the first year in 2017 for Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday. And we would do it every Thursday and we would ask for sponsorships. And we continued. I had people inboxing me, asking me how could they and can they, now can they sponsor this big cup? I was like, yeah, you can. And it was such a great thing to be a part of it and see how God was working with sponsoring this big cup. And so we continue to use the big cup as part of our fundraiser that we do to support cancer survivors and during our time of when we are supporting nonprofits such as Dr. Landry's nonprofit. You hear us talk about it every Saturday. We've been doing this in 2016, 17, doing sponsorship. It's 2021, and I continue to come here every Friday talking about Caregiver Speaks and Transforming Design and Three Seeds and the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. And we continue to raise money and talk about how we can continue to support these nonprofits. And of course, that's Fundraise Friday. So every Fundraise Friday, we talk about these nonprofits. So we are doing, again, we have Survive and Thrive October 16th and 17th. So we're looking for sponsors, we're looking for speakers, we're looking for vendors. We have 8 spots for vendors. So if you'd like to be a vendor, it's only $80 for 2 days. 2 days is virtual vendors, but you get lots and lots of perks for being vendors. Vendors get so much promotion, it's like crazy. They get so much promotion time because, again, we want to do you justice. We want to continue to, yes, we also want to continue to bless them and those who will partake of what their products and services are. So today, again, Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday is where you can go. You can go to the Bitly link here and be a sponsor. It's $35. We're looking to support it. We're looking to raise $10,000 this year for Survive and Thrive. Now, our goal is definitely, we can definitely surpass that goal, but we're looking to raise $10,000 this year, and we are hoping that you and your family and loved ones can be a part of that. We have several things that you can do. We have, of course, Sponsor the Big Cup, but we have plenty T-shirts with For Humanities that that we are definitely selling. So we are going to have some designated shirts that we're going to be doing. Cancer, New York fights cancer. We are going to also have another type of New York type themed shirt with Survive and Thrive. So those of you who are in New York, we have California fights New York. We have Texas fights New York. We have Baltimore fight New York, fight cancer rather, is what we're talking about. But we have a lot of different shirts that are, your particular state fights cancer. So your particular state fights, cancer. So we are looking to raise $10,000. So we want to let you know and have you be a part of that. But more and more so, of course, we want you to go and visit the website of Survive and thrivecr.org. And this is where you can go and get your tickets. You can click on here and you can get your tickets for the conference, which again, a 2-day ticket is just $25. That's an early bird ticket. Really, 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 really affordable. 2 days of wonderful, impactful networking, as well as the conference, $25 for 2 days. And if you just want to be there one day for the day of the event, $15. That's it. $15 should get you in there. And not only are you going to be there to get great information, but you also are going to be helping raise this $10,000 so that we can support cancer survivors and their loved ones while they're doing and they're recovering, because recovery is still a process. It still takes its years. It's 5 years now for me, cancer free. I'm definitely appreciating it and appreciating all of you guys who watched this journey and watched me go from being diagnosed to surgery to treatment to now to recovery. And my goal is to support others who are going through the same process so that they can understand that it is possible. it can happen, and having a great support network will also help. So that's where you guys come in. So go and check it out. Go ahead and get your tickets. We got several things going. We have a magazine where you could put ad space in. We're going to be promoting that. We also have, of course, on there where you get the tickets. We have speakers. We have sponsors. We have vendors. So all of those things you could participate in, and we want you to be there. So I'm going to get going because it's 8:02. So I appreciate all of you guys for coming. Thank you, Dr. Landry, for popping in. Because again, Dr. Landry, I'll talk about her every time we talk about Sponsor the Big Cup. And then also every Friday, we're doing Fundraise Friday to raise funds for these nonprofit organizations that's doing great work in their communities as well as abroad. So we appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later on tonight for Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday after dark. And you can be there. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Okay. It is Sponsor the Big Cup. It's right there. It's bit.ly// sponsor the big cup. So it's sponsor the big cup. So that's where you go and you click on that link and you get and sponsor the big cup. And our goal is to definitely support you guys, to give you a shout out. Normally, of course, the way it works is we do like an interview. Now, of course, your interview can be at different times, but we would love to have folks come on. We have them in the evening, which is great because it gives you enough time to speak. Yes, there's Dr. Landry. Hi, Kat. How you doing? So that's what we got going on right there. And as far as hey, so yes, so we have Dr. Landry here today, this morning, and we appreciate seeing her coming in to where we are here. But it's Sponsor the Big Cup for those of you guys who want promotion for your business and you want to get out there and do what you can to support. So it's bit.ly/ sponsor the big cup. And that's where you go. And it's $35 sponsorship. Your contributions will go towards supporting uh, cancer survivors. And we also, posted up and put up, that the fact that you were one of our sponsors of the Big Cup. So again, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Dr. Landry, for coming in. We miss you a lot, and it's always good to see you. So yeah, so that is what we got, you guys. And we definitely appreciate you guys. We are always looking for ways of how we're going to be supporting the community and supporting those who have been diagnosed with cancer. So I appreciate all of you guys. Go to our website, visit the links, be connected, and we look forward to you guys seeing you guys later on tonight. So there we go. And hi, Cat. You are welcome too. So I appreciate all of you guys. So y'all have a great day. Dr. Landry, you stay safe out there because I know you're still out there ministering and supporting homeless that are out there in the streets during this unprecedented time. So thank you guys. Y'all have a great day. Got to move on to the second shift. Yes, please do. Please do continue to pray for me. All of you guys, pray for me. I appreciate it. So see you guys later on tonight for Sponsor the Big Cup After Dark. And you guys take care.